Today we decided to go to the EAA Airshow in Oshkosh.
Please stand and remove your hats.
AirVentures is something I've wanted to go to for probably 20 years. Every year we say, maybe this year, but we never seem to get there. Well, this year, since Megan was in Wisconsin anyway, we decided to make a trip to see her at the same time the show was going on to kill two birds with one stone. Being first-timers to the show, we really didn't know what to expect, so we headed straight to the afternoon air show. If we had to do it again, we'd probably do it a little differently. We'd probably get there a little bit earlier and walk around and see some of the exhibits and talk to some of the people before the afternoon air show starts, because by the time it gets over, most of the booths and shops are closed up for the day.
Jesse Panzer circling as Shawnee Tucker performs the Charlie Taylor Corporal. Starting now, you'll notice he's flying his plane backward. He's going to get it up to 100 miles an hour, folks. As Jesse Panzer circles, now better again, but the energy doesn't stop there. Right now, Jesse Panzer trying to...
One of the cooler things at the show was this rocket-powered semi called Shockwave racing a plane. By the end of the race, Shockwave had reached speeds well in excess of 300 miles an hour. The U.S. Air Force Air Command brought several planes, including this A-10 Thunderbolt.
Out engine will mess up 30 seconds to get it back into fire and resist. 4 seconds straight as that. Put 2 hot working together. Any forces to expect the 110 fire once every 10 to 50.
One of the things I enjoyed the most was the Heritage Flight, which features planes from different eras flying together in formation. I was also a really big fan of all the Warbirds at the show.
In a high-speed dive over the enemy territory, the wind whistling through the oil coolers at the leading edge of the wing would get the attention, let's say, of the enemy on the ground below.
Kyle and I walked over to Warbird Alley to get a closer look at some of the planes. Having grown up in the 80s with Top Gun, all I can say is, I feel the need for speed. One thing that really surprised me was how close you could get to the planes, both old and new. That being said, the Raptor did have military police guarding it carrying machine guns. I kept waiting for some 80s action hero to sneak in, take out the guards, and steal the plane, but sadly that never happened. Parked at the end of Boeing Plaza was a C-5M Super Galaxy. This thing was gigantic. Of course, no one's going to be surprised I was drawn to this plane, the Millennium Phenom, which was decked out in a Star Wars themed paint job. I talked to the owner, who was from Mason City, Iowa. He said he'd originally purchased the plane to use for business, but after selling his business, he and his wife decided they wanted to find a way to give back. So they got involved with Veteran Airlift Command, which is a non-profit organization that provides air transportation for medical and other reasons for post 9/11 injured servicemen and women and their families. We then all went back to the main runway to watch the night air show. Although you can't see the planes nearly as well as you do during the daytime show, if you make a trip to AirVentures, I would highly recommend you plan it so you can attend the nighttime show. We all agreed AirVentures was something everyone should see, and we all loved it. We're very excited to come back again, possibly next summer, since Megan will be back in Wisconsin for another internship. Thanks for watching as we continue to do it across America.